What is going on, crypto fam? This is your boy Jay from How to Crypto, coming back with another crypto video. So I've heard a lot of cool and great things about Finecoin. A lot of people in my comment section, my fellow good friend and YouTuber Electra Crypto seems to be very high on this coin. So I thought I had to go ahead and give it a shot. So after reading through the white paper, it seems to be like a good platform. But there's, just a few things here and there that make me weary of it. The first thing is that it was a lending platform before it became a staking platform. And you guys know how I feel about the whole lending platform thing. I got burned big on Davor Crypto. Wolf got burned both on Bitconnect and Davor. So, let's get into it, guys. So this is their homepage. Says Europe's finest cryptocurrency. Invest in Europe's fastest growing cryptocurrency. Finecoin is a decentralized financial system for everyone. Then it tells us that the hosted staking and internal exchange are open. All right. And so the first thing, that made me weary, and this is the same issue I had with Zook, was, basically the promise of financial freedom and passive income. And, to those who say, that they're not promising anything and they're not guaranteeing anything, if it wasn't so, then they wouldn't put this, in the first few lines of text, in the first, two lines of text that they have, and it's the only little text that you see in, right in the homepage. Okay. It says, Finecoin is a cryptocurrency that aims to rebuild the financial system. It is designed to give people the power to reach financial freedom and earn passive income by investing their assets for substantial returns. Okay, so, they tell you, that it can bring you financial freedom. They tell you passive income, and they tell you that it can bring you substantial returns. No other thing is going to tell you these things. They're not going to tell you that you can have passive income. They're not going to tell you, that you can have, financial freedom. And, especially nowhere else are you going to find something that tells you, that you're going to gain substantial money, or whatever. I don't condone that type of thing because whatever you want to call it, you can interpret it your way. But the way I interpret it is as bait, and it's going to catch a lot of people because, of course, it sounds, enticing. Who doesn't want to be financially free? Who doesn't want, who doesn't want financial freedom? Who doesn't want passive income? Who doesn't want those substantial returns on their investment? Everyone does. So by them putting that front and center, they know what they were doing. They could have, stuck in the white paper. They could have, I don't know, threw in the terms of service or in privacy or somewhere else. But it's front and center, and they did it for a reason. So let's move on. It says, forget about the banks, unrealistically high fees, and financial system that serves the government and not the people. This stops here. Finecoin gives you the ability to store, stake, and transfer all your money with close to no fees. For businesses, Finecoin gives the complete freedom to manage the money however one pleases, no restrictions, and no taxes. Moreover, this is a secure system to give business owners a peace of mind. Don't miss the chance to invest in Europe's finest coin. Okay, so what they plan to do, is be a, seamless, fast transaction-based coin. So they want you to be able to have seamless, fast transactions with the lowest fees possible. That is one thing, I will give them, that their coin actually has a utility. Davor and Bitconnect's coins had no real world use. So, that's a big thumbs up for them for their coin actually having use. Now, I don't know if it's better than, the coins that we have out now that do the same thing, like Bitcoin, Ripple, and Litecoin. But at least it has a utility, okay? Then it goes, introducing Finecoin, gives you their support, what kind of communication, security, trust, distribution, and privacy. Gonna go ahead and show us their roadmap. If you guys want to look into this into more detail, I'll leave the link in the description. All right. their future plans, their ecosystem, their hosted staking bonus rates, the referral program, and this is another thing that makes me weary of this platform is the referral program. I think they should do away with it, as it can become unsustainable if a lot of people are doing this. It's the same thing with davor and Bitconnect. Obviously, they're the ones who started this whole thing and had people such as Trayvon James, Craig Grant, um, Ryan Hildreth, all of them, with massive amounts of following, and getting referrals like crazy. Um, so that's a thing for me. It may not bother you, but it definitely bothers me. And the last thing is that there's no people. I don't see no faces. I don't see who's running this thing. I don't see the team. So that does throw up a red flag for me. If I'm not looking in the correct place, please guide me. Go ahead and leave in the comment section. I'll definitely appreciate that, guys. But yeah, so this is their homepage. And let's get into their white paper. So again, what Finecoin plans to do is, instantaneous transactions with little to no fees. Another thing that I will give to them though is that, when all the drama was going on with davor, they said, "Hey guys, do you guys want us to, transition from a lending platform to a staking platform?" So they gave that decision to the people, and that's definitely a good thing. How they do communicate with the community. I do appreciate a platform that does that. Because if we had the chance to, we would have told davor to do just this transition to something that makes it legal. So by them transitioning to staking, it is totally legal now here in the U.S. Because they're not saying that they're going to pay you in USD, they're going to pay you in Bitcoin. So that's a good thing. I wish davor would have done this, so we could avoid this whole mess. So again, basically what I told you guys, they just want to be seamless, instantaneous transactions with little fees. And here's the what I consider to be the important part. It says all of the solutions that Find and other cryptocurrencies solve. Finecoin is also the first ever hosted staking platform in which of itself solves a very big and pressing issue, I would say, namely legality and sustainability. By implementing our recent hosted staking model, we transformed into a 100% legal business with a sustainable model for the years to come. So see, another thing is, a lot of these, their grammar is incorrect, and it becomes hard to read, and I have to say things my way. I may be nitpicking, but I saw a lot of the same in davor, and I saw a lot of the same when the supposed interview with Julian was going on. Just a lot of broken English. I don't know what country this is originated from. They just say it's from Europe. But I'm guessing if you have this type of money, I'm pretty sure their ICO did very well. They can hire someone who can type this out for them in proper English. All right. Um, it also gives us this feature. So it says low fees, privacy, security, easy to use, fast and easy transactions. So they started off with 12 million coins. They had to ramp it up to 40 million. They say in order to be able to give out the daily bonuses and keep the users happy. Again, I'm not too keen of those bonuses, but let's continue. I also like that they are going to have Android and iOS mobile wallets. That's pretty cool. They support the three major computer operating systems: Mac, Windows, and Linux. It's pretty cool. So the exchange will open on February 11th. It is the 13th now, so it is open. One interesting thing that Electric Crypto did mention to me is that the coin opened at $5 and then went to $1, and it's still at $1. So that's interesting. They are going to limit the negative balance in any given 24-hour period to less than 1,000 tokens. And here's where they start talking about their traditional staking. So it was the original staking that they had planned when they were simply a lending program. So it says staking will remain exactly the same as it was in the previous version of our white paper. After you download our Fine wallet to your desktop or mobile phone, you have the opportunity to send your coins to these wallet for staking. On a annum basis, your tokens will appreciate on a rapid pace on average basis depending on the amount you decide to stake, and on the staking time frame the returns will look as followed. See, again, maybe it's just me being nitpicky, but yeah, it says for the first 6 months you can earn up to 100% return on your investment. I don't know why it's up to 100% and not why it isn't 100%. If you guys know the reason for that, go ahead and please let me know in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. The second 6 months up to 80%. The third 6 months, 60%. The fourth, 40%. The fifth, 20%. And the sixth, 10%. So also a thing that's not clear is if you have to leave these, basically locked away in your hardware, your desktop wallet or mobile phone wallet for you to get these, or can you send them to the exchange? So that's another question. If you guys know, go ahead and drop it down in the comment section. I'll appreciate it. And here's the main feature, and what we're all here for is the hosted staking. So it says our newest platform feature is called hosted staking. This feature can be used by anyone in possession of at least 100 Finecoins. So you have to have 100 Fine so you can participate in the hosted staking. You can have less to have them just staking on your phone or on your desktop. It said Finecoins and helps you appreciate your portfolio value over time. When hosted staking, you will be asked to give your tokens back to the platform to host for a set amount of time. By doing so, you will receive a daily hosted staking bonus. Let's give a clear definition of both terms. It says hosted staking. Hosted staking is the feature of Finecoin which allows members to stake their Finecoin in the Finecoin platform. There are several possibilities for hosted staking, and these will depend on the number of Finecoin you have available. Hosted staking bonuses. Hosted staking bonus is an award that is credited on a daily basis by staking your coins. This amount differs depending on the number of tokens you give for hosted staking. Higher amounts receive higher bonuses and a lower lockup period. So basically, like your lending packages on Bitconnect and davor, the more that you have in there, the more bonus that they'll give you, and the lower time that your package will be locked up. So it says when you decide to give your coins for hosted staking, it is important to remember that you can withdraw from the platform at any time, and that's what really makes the difference, guys. And that's why it's really hard for me, and want to give this thing a try, but I told myself that I wouldn't, so I gotta stick to my word. Is that they do allow you to withdraw at any time, and the only negative thing about doing so is that you won't earn that daily bonus, but it's not gonna negatively impact you. You're just not gonna make more, and that's always a good sign. Although they can run at any time. They can run tomorrow, they can run in a month, they can run in 6 months. And if you left your coin staking there for a certain amount of times, you can make some more coins and make some good money on the exchange. So like I said, maybe in the future I'll go ahead and give this a shot. Maybe I doubt it because I'm still weary of these things, guys. But at least they give you the ability to withdraw your coins at any time, and you're not locked in, so that's a really important feature there for me in my eyes. It says, however, in order for your token award to be credited, you will have to let your coins sit in the Finecoin platform for a set amount of time. In other words, if you decide to withdraw your Finecoins from our platform before the lock time presented below, you will not be credited with any staking bonuses. And here are the lock time intervals. It says 100 to 1,000 a Finecoin gives you hosted staking, so 30 days. your bonus, so you have to leave them for 30 days. Then your bonus will be locked. 1,000 to 10,000, you have to leave them there for 20 days. 10,000 to 25,000, you're gonna have to leave them for 10 days, and then 25,000 and up 0 days. So if you have um, if you have 100 to 1,000, you're gonna accrue no daily bonus. If you have 1,000 to 10,000, you're gonna accrue 0.10. And again, you see, there's a comma here instead of a point. I don't know if I'm being nitpicky, guys. Let me know. But if this was proper, this is not the way it's supposed to be. At least not here in the States. But just saying. So 10,000 to 25,000 will get you 0.25, and 25,000 to 50,000 will get you 0.45, and it's worth it. For especially for these two tiers here, since they are it's 10 days and 0 days. So if you have 25,000, you're going to automatically be getting that boost of 0.45. That's almost half a percent. That is really good, guys. So yeah, that sounds really good. Even these days here, 30 days, 20 days, the lowest that was available on davor was 89 days, and that's with you lending $25,001. So that 30 days still looks nice. It's a third of what you have to leave your money in on davor. I'm not too sure how that looked on Bitconnect. All right. And it says you will also have the opportunity to reinvest your profits back to Finecoin platform if you choose to do so. Reinvesting your profits will give you an additional 0.10 daily hosted staking bonus on top of the normal daily bonus. However, coins already credited to your wallet cannot be added to an existing hosted staking. So basically, just like the lending packages, is that you wouldn't be able to stack them on top of each other. You have to basically create a second package. All right. They give us an example here. So it says John decides to give 25,000 fine coins for a hosted staking with the reinvest feature. With just 1% daily bonus, he will earn up to 43% of his coins value in cryptocurrency of his choice in 1 month. Again, so that return of investment is really high, and I'm not sure if that's sustainable. I'm pretty sure these were the numbers that davor was giving us. That and that's what makes me weary of these things. It's just basically these high amounts. I know it's high risk, high reward, but it just it's still in my mind. That thing, it's still fresh. This has barely happened last week. So of course, we're gonna be worried, and just be a little bit more careful, guys. Like I said, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. You can do whatever you would like to do with your money. We're all grown. We're all adults. And if you choose to get into this or any other lending platform, I'm not gonna persecute you guys. I'm no one to do so. I'm just telling you what I would do and what I am gonna do with my own personal money. If you guys choose to follow suit, that's great. If not, that's also great. I'm still here to support you guys, regardless. So it said all hosted staking bonuses are paid in cryptocurrency of your choice. At the moment of this writing, our platform offers the opportunity to get your bonus in BTC, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and Tether, or Finecoin. You can expect more coin options to be added in the short-term future, and that is also a awesome thing, guys. And like I said, this is the reason why they can be legal, because they're not going to be paying us in USD. So that is awesome. I really like that. And then it tells us how much percentage of their ICO earnings went into marketing. So it says 55% for advertising on social media for Google, and the funding of their new projects. So all in all, guys, even though I am weary and I am very careful about lending platforms, this does seem like a solid one. Would I invest my money? No. Am I telling you to invest? No. Am I telling you not to invest? No. You guys can do as you please. You worked hard for your money, and you guys choose to do what you want with it. Just my suggestion is that I would let it play out and see how things go. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if I will or won't invest. Like I said, I can invest tomorrow morning. Who knows? But as of right now, guys, I'm staying away. I'll see how things play out. It does look like a solid platform, and with them being, legal, they shouldn't have the excuse, in the case that there is a cease and desist order that they had to shut down because of that, because technically they're legal now. So yeah, guys, again, if you guys want to get into this, it is totally up on you. If you don't, you know that's what I would suggest. But yeah, that is pretty much it all. That's pretty much all I have to say. But before we leave, look, I want to show you guys their platform. Looks really nice. One of the best ones I've seen so far. You guys know I'm a sucker for nice user interfaces, but not gonna let this drag me in, guys. Again, it looks like a very solid platform, and I wish everyone well who's already in the platform. And let's make this money, guys. Either it's here, if it's in the stock market, in real estate, in altcoins, wherever you guys are. Let's get this money, as always, so we can become financially free, so we can help our family become financially free, because that's what we want at the end of the day. Well, guys, that is all I have to say on this matter. As I always say, if my videos do bring value to you and your crypto journey, go ahead and please give me a thumbs up. Spread this all over your social media so we can spread the positivity, guys. And be sure to be sure to subscribe so you guys could be the first, to see my videos. Hit that notification bell icon so you guys could get the notification. That is pretty much it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be safe out there in the crypto streets. Peace.